Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to Casks-n-Que, or Whiskey and Barbecue Meat. I'm your host, Justin Lloyd, and today we're going to smoke a picnic shoulder and try to get some of that crispy skin that everybody's after. Stick around. That is a picnic roast. So this part is the leg. That's where the leg will go down, the shank, I guess is what you'd call it. This one weighs about almost 10 pounds. Picked it up at Walmart for about 21 bucks. And the back side of this thing is where the skin is, right? So all this is skin. And as you can see, there's the meat and there's the skin. So we're gonna try to get this skin really, really crispy. So let's go ahead and cut this guy out of the vacuum seal. Not much trimming to do. I kind of want to have some fat there to protect the meat because we're going to be cooking fat side down. I know that's not my usual method, but there's a reason. The reason is because of the skin. We want to keep that facing up. The heat source is coming from below, so we're going to get kind of a roasty deal going on. This is, what you consider more of the ham, so it's probably not going to be quite as tender as a typical Boston pork butt, but we're going to do our best to make it nice and tender. So we're going to use our jacquard tool here, and all this is going to do is poke a bunch of holes in there in the skin, and that's going to help release some of that moisture because we're going for a crispy skin. It may be hard to pick up on camera, but there's little holes that this thing's punching through. And you can find these on Amazon. Just Google a jacquard tool. I'll put a link in the description. All right, we'll call that good. The next thing we're going to use is a bunch of kosher salt. What that's going to do is help pull the moisture out of that skin. And this is the coarse salt, not that wimpy table salt. Although, just kidding, a lot of people, and I think that's traditional as a matter of fact, is to use table salt, but we don't have that today, so we're rolling with this. And we're going to put a lot on here. Don't be scared, because this is all going to come off later. I promise there's a method to the madness. Blood pressure just going up looking at this, that's all right. That's all right. You're going to be fine. Stick with me here. I won't steer you wrong. We're gonna let that sit for a little while. You almost want to make a layer of salt on top of this thing. Well, not almost, you do. There we go. A little more right there on the shank, the sides. It takes a lot of salt. You can't overdo it. Remember, this is coming off later. How's that blood pressure? So we're gonna let this sit for about 10 minutes, then we're gonna throw it on the smoker. We're using the Blaze Kamado today, running B&B lump charcoal, with some cherry wood chunks. We're not gonna put any rub on the meat side to start with, because I don't want the sugars in the rub to burn. All right, it's been about 10 minutes. Let's get this guy on the smoker. There we go. We're gonna let that sit for, gosh, a good 3 or 4 hours before we even look at it again. All right, folks, so that picnic roast is sitting at about 181 internal. So I think it's time to take a look at it and see if it's time to flip it. Oh man, we got great color on it. All right, somehow I lost footage of the flip, but we went ahead and flipped this, focus there. Went ahead and flipped this picnic roast. And what you're seeing on top there is just some rub that I used. I put this on there, the Whiskey Bent Barbecue Pecanary. It's basically pecan and cherry mix to complement the cherry wood chunks that we're using. And I went ahead and scraped the salt off of the skin, which is on the bottom side now. That's the side that we're trying to get crispy. Let's see, what else did I miss? Oh, and I also used, before I applied the rub, I used some apple cider vinegar just to spritz down the crispy meat side because, it was facing down to begin with. So that's where we are. Sorry for the technical glitch. Okay guys, it's time to take that picnic shoulder off and see how we did. Here's what we're looking like. Man, I tell you what, looks good, smells good. I think that skin is gonna be nice and crispy on the underside. Let's take it off and see what we got. There we go. The star of the show. Ooh, let's see if this thing's crispy. Oh, that part's not so much. That is. Nice. All right, moment of truth. We're not letting this rest. I have hungry. family, people in there, they want to eat. I don't know, whatever. Oh, let's just take this skin right off of here. Pulling right off, that's a good sign. Lots of fat right there. Move this off to the side, see what we got with this skin. That's kind of what the whole point is here, isn't it? Nice. Try to get some of this fat off the underside of the skin. I pulled it at 196. I would have liked to have gone a little bit longer, but the natives were restless, and I understand. Ooh, you hear that? Sounds awesome. Mmm. Yep. Crunchy, just a little bit of salt. You got that cherry smoke. The fat on the underside is just enough to give it some good contrast between the crispiness and the moist. Mm-hmm. Let's just go ahead and tear into this. The bone comes right out. Let's just shred this on up. I'll remove some of that fat. That's a little too much fat. So we'll take that top layer off. All right, here we go. Oh, man, pandemonium. It's just as tender as can be. Juicy, pull apart pork with some of the skin. Woo, hot, my gosh. Hands are on fire. Clean bone. Use that for a stock. Shred this on up and put some of those little pieces of skin in there. A little bit of a variance of consistency. Top this all off, some more rub. Since we didn't put a lot of rub on here to begin with. Well, we didn't put any rub on to begin with. It was just salt, if you remember, on the skin side. There we go. Mix that all in there. All right, folks, there you have it. Picnic roast. You got to try it. Hey, if you like what we're doing here at Casks-n-Que, go ahead and like, subscribe, and smash that bell. It's going to help us out a lot. Picnic roast. It's amazing, it's inexpensive, and you're going to love it. Hey, thanks for stopping by Casks-n-Que, where whiskey and barbecue meet. We'll see you next time.